crew. It's your DJ Sonia in her car, of course, aka office, apparently these days. Just waiting a little bit for some of you guys to get on. Hope you guys had a great week. We've got Thanksgiving in the States here in just a few days. Every store you go into, though, looks like Christmas. Looks like there is absolutely no Thanksgiving. We just skipped right to Christmas. So I do love the holiday spirit. I love the season. So I just actually was in CVS Pharmacy and they were playing Christmas music. So I guess we've got another, how many weeks of Christmas to go. So I love the spirit. I love the season. Hello there. Happy Friday. I'm just saying hello to myself actually until people come on. Let me know if you guys made it on. I see a few of you guys. Happy Friday to you all. Hello there. Hi guys, you're just joining me. It's your DJ Sonia. We are in 1984. Yay. We are here. Some people would say this is the best year of music of the 80s. I was almost tempted to actually do it for 2 weeks because how are we going to fit in all the great songs in 1 week's time? Hi there. Hello. What's up? I am just actually picking up a birthday present for my daughter. And of course, I'm in the car again. So I hope you guys don't mind that I do these lives in the car. I don't think you guys, I don't know why you would actually care where I do the lives, but somebody had basically made a comment about it. I was like, really? Do you guys care? Anyway, let me put my glasses on so I can see your comments and say hi to you guys. That's the whole point of these lives, right? My wonderful glasses that you guys love. Hello there from Toronto, the year of spandex. Year of so many things, you guys. 1984. So this was the year for me, and I want you to think about it. That's why I always mention to you guys what I was up to, because I like you guys to think about what you guys were up to too. Oh, we're going to have the sun in my face again? Oh dear. Oh, somebody actually just parked and they're blinding me. Maybe it is a good idea if I get into actually a legit place to do lives. I don't have to worry about the sun in my eyes. Oh, you know what I can do? Watch this. There you go. Okay, that's better. Anyway, you guys, hi from Poland. Wow. Okay, we've got an international live again. That's awesome. Argentina, hello there. See, I love YouTube. You guys, they always give us an international. Are you guys subscribers to our channel? If you're not, please subscribe to our channel. We go through the music every year, a week at a time. And right now we just hit 1984, which some would say is the best, absolute best year of music. So let me know if you guys have subscribed to our channel. And if not, we would love to have you join us. Hi from India. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. At least you're not calling me mommy. I do want to address that a little bit. I know you guys don't like to talk about the haters, but I just want to mention something a little bit. You're subbed. Awesome. Okay, so I'm sure I don't have any haters on this live, right? So I'm not speaking to you guys, but I'm sure they will probably watch the replay. And I just want to say that a lot of times, like late at night, I'll go through old songs and I'll make sure that I got to all of your comments. So if I haven't gotten to all your comments, you guys, I am so sorry. Actually, and YouTube is actually blocking a lot of the hater comments on my lives right now. So yay, we don't have to really worry about it on our lives anymore. But anyway, so I was looking through some of the old songs, and on the very bottom of the songs, for some reason, YouTube always puts the worst comments that people write at the very bottom. And so I'm going through all of them, making sure that I read all of your amazing comments about your memories. And sure enough, I get to the bottom of these posts and somehow I miss these horrible comments. And, you know, it's disheartening that people do that. They say some horrible things. Number one, if you guys, I can take my glasses off for this. If you guys disagree with me on music, I don't consider that a hateful comment. So I'm not going to remove that. If you guys get into politics on my channel, I'm not going to consider that a hateful comment. Everyone's entitled to their opinions. But if you call me old, again, I'm not going to consider that hateful comments because I am old, and that is a true fact. You're not lying there, okay? I am old. And I'm grateful to be alive. Those of you that have heard me say this before, I don't think being called old is actually an insult at all. What I do have an issue with is being called ugly. And I don't think that I'm ugly, and I don't need for you guys to think, one way or the other. Whatever you think of me, the way I look is totally fine, but I think it's mean and hateful and bullying, and I don't want any of that energy on our channel, okay, you guys? So if somebody does call me ugly from now on, I'm just gonna I'm not even gonna comment. I'm just going to block the person, okay? Because we don't need that energy moving forward with all these amazing people on this channel. We don't need any hateful. It's kind of like the mean kids in school. Some of them never got out of that. And, you had to go to high school and you still had to deal with them. But this is our channel. This is our crew. We don't have to deal with it, okay? So if you call me ugly, you're blocked. If you tell me to eat a cheeseburger, you're not blocked, because that gives me an opportunity to let you guys know that I take care of myself. I take care of my health. And there's a reason why I don't, I'm not overweight, okay? And I just want to get into this real quick, you guys. I want to talk about the music, but I think this is so important, okay? There was actually a comment yesterday where a woman called me anorexic. I am completely offended by that, not because I am anorexic, but there are those people that do deal with anorexia. It's a very serious thing. Karen Carpenter, for one, she died of anorexia. I don't think it's kind at all. I'm not anorexic, and I don't want to promote those types of comments. So I didn't even respond to her. I just blocked her. But if she told me to eat a cheeseburger, I would let her know what I do for my health, okay? And just to add that, before we talk about the music, I'm sorry, I just have to get this out real quick, you guys, okay? And then I'll get to your comments, and then I'll talk about the music. So I'm 55 years old, and let's just look at my family history of health problems. My mother had breast cancer. I lost my godmother to breast cancer at 63. Both my grandmothers had breast cancer. My grandfather had throat cancer, lost half of his jaw when I was very young. It was very traumatic. And my other grandfather had Parkinson's. My daughter has health issues. So I take my health very, very serious. And I take, eating well and not drinking a lot of alcohol and, all the things that I do on a regular basis, very serious. I want to live a very long time, okay? That's why when you guys call me old, not you guys, the people that do, I don't take offense to that, because I'm still here. I'm still alive. I still feel blessed. But in terms of why I do what I do, I don't do it to be skinny or anorexic looking. It's just maybe genetics. I have that. And also I just take care of myself, you guys. I don't have a lot of inflammation in my body because I cold plunge. I do breath work. I don't have a lot of cortisol, okay? Because I de-stress and I work on my nervous system every single day, okay? I just want to address that, because the main reason I take care of my health is so that I can live a very long life, especially for my kids. I want to be around as long as I can be around, and I don't have the best genetics in terms of cancer. My father also has a heart condition. So when you turn my age, I hope some of you guys can agree with this, you start really to think about your own mortality and losing people that we've loved. And there are things that we can do on a regular basis for our health, okay? I just wanted to say that real quick for anybody that has any negative comments to say about my body, which I guess would be body shaming, but it's more on the anorexic side, which I'm definitely not. I love to eat, but I eat clean. And that's all I'm gonna say about that, okay, you guys? Sorry I had to do that, but I do get the comments a lot, and I just wanna let you guys know, having a healthy body image is very important to me. And when I'm doing coffee crew or anything, I'm just wearing what I normally would wear, okay? So it's not like, I'm wearing anything in particular for any reason, okay? That's it. That's all I want to say about that. So if you call me anorexic, I will block your comment, because that's a mental health condition, and people, they're very troubled when they're anorexic. Okay. So that I consider that's not going to stay on the crew channel. Okay. You guys, just wanted to say that a little bit, because I had to block a lot of people last night. I had to go through the comments, and there were some really mean comments. A couple women were saying some mean things. I'm like, girls, Like you were Mean Girls, like that was your era in high school. Like time to like move on from it. Anyway, okay, you guys, let's get back to the music, okay? Sorry about that. I just had to say it. I had to put it out there for anybody. Let me look at some of the comments real quick, and then I want to get to 1984 and our album of the day, you guys, which is Van Halen. A 1984, of course. I mean, one of the best albums of all time. Okay, let me check out the comments real quick. See, here we go. Am I transgender? No, I am not transgender. I'm a woman. But geez, again, but I'm not going to insult transgender people, and we're talking about music on this channel, okay? But again, I won't block you for calling me transgender because maybe you're literally asking me. Maybe you're transgender, and you want to subscribe to my channel because we both are. I don't know. So I don't necessarily take that as a negative. Hi, I'm good, you guys. I just wanted to share a little bit about some things that have nothing to do with music, but for some reason, people like to make the comments on my channel, and I just wanted to let you guys know where I'm at, okay? Just ignore the losers. I do primarily, but I'm also not the type of person that if you disagree with me on music or politics, I think that I want to have a safe place for people who don't necessarily agree with everything, that I'm saying, to be a part of it as well. Okay. So I just want to make that distinction between what I consider hateful comments and comments where you just disagree. And that's cool. You don't have to agree with me on everything. I will say the 80s had the best music though. So please agree with me on that because it would be really hard to pick a better decade of music. Okay, you guys? Yes, some people are little jerks. You didn't say jerks, but I'm going to say jerks. Yeah, the reason I'm calling it out right now too, you guys, is, people may not get what they want from my channel because, I'm not going to like really, I'm just going to block them from now on, but then they'll go to other people's channels too. And, it's really hurtful, so I'm hoping that maybe they can, no, it's okay. You're curious if I'm transgender. It's fine. Totally fine. Like I said, I don't consider that necessarily a negative comment at all. You're just curious. Okay. So, anyway, listening to Dawkins. Okay. Do I like November Rain by Guns N' Roses? Of course I do. MC Hammer. Oh, you guys. So I take requests. Okay. I'm just a DJ, I like to say, and nobody has requested anything like MC Hammer, not even close. So I say, a lot, and I also say a lot. So bear with me on that, okay? Sorry about that. I'm trying not to say, and It's really hard, though. You should try this live sometimes. I'm not complaining, but that's tough. So I'll work on that, though, okay? Whoever just said that. I know I say, a lot. My kids actually tease me about that. I was just going to say, not going to say it. Anyway, Rockin' with Dawkins. Yeah. Okay. So tell me what your favorite Dawkins song is. And are they coming on the scene in the 80s? Are we at the point where Dawkins hit the scene yet? Please let me know because like I said, I take requests from you guys. So right now, what we're doing on Fridays is we will have an album of the day every single Friday. Okay. So we started with Van Halen, which is probably one of the most iconic albums of all time. Super interesting facts on that album, you guys. I know you guys know that at some point, David Lee Roth and Eddie Van Halen split. They went their separate ways. Do you guys know why? You guys know why they went their separate ways? Yeah, we know they were arguing, but what were they arguing about? Do you guys know? I found out. But anyway, I'm glad they were able to spend some time with together with this album that is just incredible. So we had Jump on the album, which is an incredible song. It was their only song to hit #1. And I will be featuring Jump tonight. That's had to give that one away. And let's see, Panama, which is what we shared this morning. A lot of you guys requested it. Are you guys subscribers to the channel? Did you see Panama this morning? Love that song. Did you know that song's about a race car? Did you know that? I always thought it was about the place Panama. But then when you listen to the words, you realize, no, he's talking about a race car. And actually, he's talking about a guy named Panama that he met. So, and then one little fun fact, you guys. Well, Hot for Teacher, we all know what that's about. And I have to do a Hot for Teacher video later because that was requested and I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Most likely wear my glasses, though, okay? Yes, they were fighting over the way they wanted Van Halen to sound. So David Lee Roth wanted full-on rock star, you know, and Eddie was like the mad scientist, and he just wanted the synths, and then he wanted that sound, and they just went their separate ways. And they were both, neither one was wrong. They were both right. They were just, it was different. So it's a little bit of interesting trivia there for you guys. That's about a Panama hat. Well, so what I learned is that it's a Panama, it's about a race car and a guy named Panama. So correct me, did you get other information on that? I love the trivia part of this channel, you guys. It's amazing. Can I sing a song? I could, but then I'd probably lose half the people on this live, and I don't want to do that. I want to really focus on Van Halen, you guys, today, and 1984. Let you guys know about 1984 week coming up. So that's like the most important thing. You guys just trying to be silly, right? Anyway, okay, you guys. So I'll wait. Does anybody know who wrote I'll Wait? He's from another band. And I'll wait for you guys to give me the answer if you guys know. That was an interesting fact too. I'll wait. Maybe I don't want to wait too long, you guys. Does anybody know who wrote I'll Wait off of the 1984 album? I'll give you guys a little bit of time. How about that? I'm a Southern rock guy, love Southern rock. You know, we are really going to get into Southern rock more when we do the 70s. So right now we're doing the 80s. What was Southern rock type of music in the 80s, you guys? If you have any, what's up, Auntie? Okay, you can call me Auntie. That's not, we just went through this in the beginning of the live. Some comments I don't take offense to. Others are just mean, and I will immediately block you, and Auntie is not offensive. I had a beautiful aunt. She was beautiful. She died a little too young, but she was one of the prettiest women I've ever seen. So anyway, I'll Wait is a Van Halen song. Yes. And Michael McDonald wrote that song, who is from the Doobie Brothers. Yeah, that's an interesting little fact for you. And if you're new to my channel, you will know that I share the albums and now the MTV videos in community. So if you guys want to get into the comments and the conversations about the songs and then go to community, you guys can check out the albums, which is actually one of the recommendations by somebody, a crew member, that really wanted to really get into the music. So I share all the albums with you guys and now the MTV music videos, because this year, 1984, we all had our MTV. Okay, so the Dire Straits song, I Want My MTV, that had happened to most of us. We all had our MTV. We were obsessed with MTV. Our parents were wondering what the heck is going on. So, yes, remember to keep your comments respectful. Yes. Yes, so thank you for saying that. And YouTube is holding a lot of comments, which is great. I don't even have to read them, which is awesome. But thank you, awesome community. I'm trying to keep the community positive, respectful, and I want people who really want to be here to have a chance to have conversation. And if they realize that we don't allow hate, we have zero tolerance for hate or bullying on this channel, maybe they'll go somewhere else. But if they turn around their life and they want to come back to us, we will, we'll put it under review, okay? And see, here we go. My neck shows my age. Okay, so yes, that would be a comment I probably shouldn't mention right now, but that would be considered a hateful comment. That's insulting a woman because she's 55 years old. I have zero tolerance for that, okay? So if you put that on one of my posts, I'm going to delete you and block you from the channel, okay? It's that simple, right? That's not hateful, really, that I have an old woman's neck? Okay. Or a turkey neck? Okay. Yeah. And what world are you living in? Anyway, you guys, a sad world, actually, that he's living in. Okay. Very beautiful. Well, thank you so much. You know what? It's okay. It's part of when you go live and you're on YouTube. I get it. It's part of it. But the thing is like they have to live with themselves. I have, for the most part, an incredible crew that we are growing. We're going to be doing some amazing things in this world, which I want to get to with you guys. And we're going to have to deal with these people from time to time. Okay. It's just part of it. I will do my best to moderate. Somebody else is moderating right now. Most of the comments aren't even coming through right now. So whoever is on helping my algorithm, actually, because they're actually on this live, they're not even getting through. So sorry for that. Actually, I'm not sorry. Your family ignores you. It's not our fault. I have an incredible family. I have an amazing dad. If you're new to my channel, you don't know that. I have one of the best dads in the world. I have an incredible mom. I have incredible kids. So you must have the wrong channel. I think you're on the wrong channel. Okay, you guys. Anyway, I know. It's just sometimes, I want to ignore it, but they just showed up today a little bit, you guys. So anyway, let's flood the negative people real quick and tell me the age you were at in 1984, you guys. I just want to tell you a little bit about my 1984. First year of high school. So first part of 1984, I was in junior high, got my braces off in the summer of 84, and I started high school in 84. So it was a big year for me. And I had my first kiss, by the way. And he was the guy that looked close enough to Adam Ant that I could find in high school. If you know about that too, Adam Ant was the poster on my wall. So I actually found a guy that I think he actually wore eyeliner. I actually think he wore makeup. Those guys still got action, you guys. The guys that were wearing makeup back in the days. I mean, so anyway, what were you guys up to in 84? Were you guys too young to go to concerts yet? What was your first concert? Had you gone to your first concert in 84? I'm 55. Yes, I am proud to still be alive at 55. Yeah. So anyway, you guys, you went to Tears for Fears. Awesome. I think I saw Tears for Fears back in the day too. But I can't find the concert. I think they were on tour. I just don't remember where I saw them, but yes, Tears for Fears was actually one of my first concerts as well. So anyway, you guys, your first concert was Ozzy. I love that. You were born in 2006. Well, you are young for this channel, but if you love the 80s music, you'll love it here. I am doing great. You guys are awesome. Clearly way more cool people in the crew than the negative people that come on here and just like to stir up trouble for some stupid reason. I don't even know why. I'll never understand it, you guys, because I'm not that type of person. The people I know are not those type of people, so it's just strange. You're 19 years old and you don't care about age. Aw, you're very sweet. Well, that's good. If you're 19 years old and you're that wise, then you've got a nice long life ahead of you, because some people are still haters at 40s and 50s, and think about it. I mean, they don't have much time left and they're going to live their lives like full of hate still. So at 19, good for you. I love it. Miss the metal years. So as we go through the 80s, you guys, it's going to get better and better and better. Motley Crue, incredible. 47. Trolls are just part of streaming. I know they are. They absolutely are. But I did want to make the announcement because sometimes they hop on to my shorts on my songs and they'll say some horrible things, and then I just block them, delete them. They can't even get on the channel anymore. So Pantera is incredible. Yes, the crew, we're the best crew on YouTube. We are real and we are awesome, and we're doing this. So we're going to do some amazing things in the world, you guys. So I wanted to share a little bit about that with you. But I wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit. So Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, we go live. Okay. Friday always will be an album of the day. So I'll do multiple songs on the same album. So today we've got one or two more from, Van Halen. So we're either going to do Jump, Hot for Teacher, maybe both. I don't know. I'm looking to see in the comments if you guys want to Jump or Hot for Teacher, which song would you pick? Let me know. I might do both, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so yeah, so we'll do album of the day on Fridays, and then I do a crew pick normally on Fridays. Last week was best pizza. This week is going to be best venue. I'm changing that to Saturday. because I'm doing several songs today and a live. I do lives every Friday. Damn right, we're the best crew. That's right. Yes. Oh gosh, how did these comments even go through? Anyway, okay. So sorry, I got a little sidetracked. Bear with me. So anyway, so Fridays we do the lives, and then so that's a lot to then do a crew pick. So we're going to do that on Saturdays now, because sometimes I go live and sometimes I don't. Okay, so wanted to let you know that that's a little change, and tomorrow we're going to do best venue. Okay, so that's a really important one, because we really want to keep these smaller venues in business, and people who are traveling to other places, I want people to know about it. And also, we're going to be going on tour next year. We're going to be checking out concerts, probably maybe even a place near you, a city near you, your city. And hopefully we can hit some of these smaller venues and maybe do some lives, go eat some great pizza, and do some fun stuff together. Okay, so that's going to be next year. We're going to be starting that. So tomorrow is going to be best venue. So please comment on that short. And then after the comments, you guys, it'll always be in my playlist. So we'll have best pizza and best venue in a playlist, so people can go back and refer to that. And then I'll be bringing up the best venues up until next week, when we're going to be doing something else. Okay. So you graduated high school in 84, then off to, in San Diego, military. Thank you for your service. Coronado. Awesome. We have a big military community here in San Diego, and I absolutely love it. I was just talking to a Marine earlier today, and he was so proud of, being a Marine. And anyway, I always every time I get a chance to thank you guys for your service, I love doing that, because I really do appreciate you guys. And I appreciate the fact that you guys, your memories are so solidified in the music, because you were living at such a high level that the music really stuck in your brain as to what you were doing, whether you were going to boot camp or you were off to war, you're coming home, you're with your other military brothers, sisters. The music had a big influence on you. So although I haven't never been in the military, by reading your comments, you guys, I'm living vicariously through you guys. So I absolutely love that about the channel. It's been incredible for that. Okay, you guys. So I wanted to share a little bit about, 1984, I'm asking for requests on this live. Actually, you're free to do that there, or on the video that I did this morning, or the two that I'm doing tonight, or all the way through until next Friday. Okay, so we are doing the year 1984. I'm just the DJ. I share the music. She can take it like a soldier. That's right. Listen, I'm all about integrity. This crew is going to have integrity all the way through. However long we are blessed to have this channel and have this group of people, we are gonna be a crew with integrity, okay? And we're gonna have zero tolerance for bullies and hate. All right. And politics, I don't answer political questions here, because you don't really even need to know what my political views are, because I'm not a political figure. And it's not important what my political view is. That's just the way I'm going to say it, okay? So I rock, well, so do you. And yeah, my whole intent is to have you guys have the best experience on this channel. And so that's, what I have to do to support this crew. You're bringing me smiles and rock and roll memories daily, and your beautiful self. I appreciate it. It's what we do together, you guys. I know I say it a lot, but we are building the best crew on YouTube, for sure. And you got to the party late. Well, you missed my opening. You probably don't even have to watch it, actually. I was trying to make distinguishing between hate and bullying and people that just disagree with me. So I was just basically saying we're going to have a zero tolerance policy for hate on this channel, because I want you guys to have the best experience possible. Okay. That's funny. Please get a cooler pair of glasses. Again, I'm not going to really see that as hate, just silliness, because you shouldn't really even care what I look like right now, okay? I want to see your comments, and if I cared about what I look like, I would have gotten my hair blown out, I would have put full makeup on, and I wouldn't have these glasses on, okay? And I wouldn't care what you were saying. That's not who I am. That's not who this crew is. So I think you're at the wrong place if you're concerned about the wrong things. So it's okay. This crew isn't for everybody, okay? If you feel like you belong here, then you're in the perfect place. I'm glad to have you here. If you're not a good fit, that's okay. There's other channels on YouTube, tons of channels on YouTube. Oh my gosh. Okay, am I married? No, I'm not married. I've been married and I love marriage. I love men. I'm not a man hater at all. And I just haven't found the right person for this chapter of my life. That's all. Why don't I do plastic surgery and fillers? I think that's an interesting question. I don't know if it's meant as an insult or not. I want to look like myself. Fillers, I think it's just too overdone, and people start looking fake, and I don't want to look fake. I know it could be a rude comment, but maybe they really legitimately want to know. I'm just going to give them the benefit of the doubt on that one. It's fine. Totally fine. Stay natural, ma'am. You look great. I appreciate it. Most of the time I do my lives, you guys, I'm not wearing any makeup. I literally came back from the gym. I'm going to pick up a birthday gift for my daughter. And the most important thing is to be here live with you guys, not what I look like. So that's just who I am. If you guys want a made up woman that, put her makeup on and she's dressed to the nines, you're not a good fit for this channel. And that's okay. Like, you can go somewhere else, really. I won't be offended at all, not at whatsoever. You're not going to like this crew. If you're high maintenance, trust me, you will not like this crew. We are not high maintenance people at all. We're real, and we're cool, and we're honest, and we support each other, and we, comment about the things that matter, like our memories and our lives, and we support each other. And that is what this crew is about, not these silly, superficial comments. If you guys say them, you're not a part of this crew. I hate to say it like that, but I don't think you're going to fit in. You're not going to like it here at all. Okay? Yeah, it's just me being me and loving rock and roll and sharing the memories. I know your time is precious. It's valuable. So, if you want to join our crew, we'd love to have you. We are going to be doing some amazing things, which brings me to the next thing I want to say, which is something that we talked about a couple days ago on the last live, which is Rock Our Youth, which is a foundation that I am starting. And a portion of when we do get into memberships, which not my whole entire channel is not going to be memberships. Everything's going to be pretty much free. But there is an opportunity for memberships and that sort of thing. That's only if you want to do that, be a part of that. We are going to be donating a portion to Rock Our Youth, which is a foundation that the crew are creating, where we are going to be giving instruments. We're going to be putting them in the hands of youth. Okay, because I believe there's a reason that we keep going back to these memories where music, in a lot of cases, changed us, saved us. And I feel like we as a group can make a difference in the lives of the youth that is so troubled right now. I want to give them guitars and drum kits, and in some cases, maybe turntables. Maybe they, just need a little, record player, whatever it is. I think that we're going to take this crew energy and we're going to give back to the youth. I think that's what we are going to do. So yes, I know I need moderators. I have a few moderators, and we'll get into that as we grow. Part of the membership thing, I'm keeping it very, very, very inexpensive. But I just need the membership tiers in order to have membership only lives. So we'll be doing those once a week. And then we're also going to be taking, I'm also going to be having guest DJs where there's, compensated, opportunities for you guys. If you guys want to get more involved in the show in that way, you guys are going to be able to do that. And there's plenty of opportunity for you guys. If you guys ever felt like you wanted more of a role in sharing music, like what I'm doing, then there's opportunity for you guys on this channel. Okay. So yes, we'll find a way. Absolutely. And there will be full transparency also with this. You guys are going to know how many instruments we've given away, where they're going. A lot of it, if it's done at like a guitar center or whatever, it will be on a live. You guys will see what is happening in real time. Okay. So all of this is going to be stuff that you guys are going to be a part of. And you will know exactly what's going on because I'm going to share it with all of you guys. Okay. And that is what we are going to be starting probably the beginning of the year. So if you guys are interested at all in getting involved more in the Rock Our Youth or guest DJs or anything like that, my email is in the description on YouTube. Please email me and let me know if you're interested in any of that. The guest DJ thing will also help in growing our channel. That will help in providing instruments for youth. It all goes together. So anything that you can do, if you want to be a part of this, Guitar Center has great deals. And I'm gonna reach out to Guitar Center. I'm gonna reach out to, is it Music Mart? Who are these big music suppliers? I'm gonna reach out to all of them and I'm gonna ask them if they want to be a part of this. We're gonna make it happen, you guys. So I think a lot of the tour, me going to concerts and all of that, is also going to be me going to music stores and giving instruments to the youth. Okay. If you guys want to be a part of that, I would love help with that because I can't be everywhere. So if you guys want to be a part of that in your city or area, please send me an email and let me know if you want to be a part of that, because it may just be you going to Music Mart or Guitar Center for that. Okay. So please let me know if you want to be involved in that. And if you don't know right now, if you want to just see how this thing goes, at any point, reach out to me or even put it in one of the comments on one of the songs, and we can stay in touch with each other. Okay, you guys, I am going to need a lot of crew support on this if we want to make a big difference. And again, all of it's going to be full transparency. You guys are going to know how many like drumsticks, keyboards, drum kits, guitars. What am I missing? That we're gifting, that we're giving to the youth. Okay. So all of this is going to be for you guys. That's the beautiful thing about YouTube, is we have a perfect place for me to show you guys what is actually happening with this. Okay. So I'd love it. Hi from London. Yes. So anyway, it's a great vibe. Yeah, I don't see any reason to get an amazing group of people together that every single day show up and share the memories with each other. I feel like there's something bigger here and there's something more that we should be doing together. And it just literally hit me 2 days ago. I was praying on it. And I think this is a way we can give back, you guys. I think this is a crew legacy. This is something that we can hand instruments in the hands of the youth, and even just to have it be a small little part of that. Imagine the life changing. I mean, do you think Rush, think about this, Rush, those guys definitely had a nerdy, definitely were nerds at some point in their lives, right? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I hope I'm not insulting anybody when I say this. I mean, they were, I think they would even admit that they were nerdy, right? Rush. I mean, and they maybe were a little awkward and they didn't really know how to fit in, and they got the instruments in their hands and look what happened. They became Rush. I'm sure there were so many stories about troubled. Actually, I know some of these stories. I've been sharing them in the songs, that music saved a lot of these well-known musicians that have changed music forever. Those guys were, in a lot of cases, the ones that had the worst lives, didn't have parents or were in foster care or, were homeless or poor or, into drugs and had to turn things around. And they picked up a guitar, you guys, and it changed their lives. And it changed our lives too, because that's the music. I mean, the best songwriters are the ones that have been through it. I mean, I'm sure like when you hear a song sometimes, it really happened. They are not just singing the words. I mean, that's a story. They've lived those words. So I think that we could do a lot of good out there. And once I get once I get something in my mind, I'm going to make it happen, you guys. So hope you guys are a part of it. You saw Rush later. I know and maybe, I mean, I just saw who are these guys? I mean, maybe they were way too smart for me. I don't know. But thank God they got the instruments, you guys, and like they created the music that they created. I mean, you know, like how many people didn't have the opportunity to have a guitar, or, you know, get the opportunity to just see what that felt like, or be able to express themselves that way? Maybe their lives could have been turned around too, but we can make a difference now, and that's what I want to do. Well, they're Canadian, yes, and so is Triumph. Yeah, there's some good music that came out of Canada for sure. So yes, it's amazing. And what we're going to do together is going to be amazing. Like I said, it's going to be full transparency. You guys are going to see it in the lives. You're going to see it. Maybe you're even going to be a part of it. Cause like I said, I can't be everywhere. I'm in San Diego. I need crew members all over the country when this thing takes off. Okay. So if you guys want to be a part of that, let me know. I would love it. Okay, you guys, I think I'm going to, it's like now it's been 45 minutes. I don't want to waste too much more of your time. Look for 2 more Van Halen songs today. 1, maybe 2. Not sure if I want to do the Hot for Teacher. Don't know. I mean, I got to do Jump. We're definitely doing Jump. And then, please tell me what your requests are going to be for the rest of the week. I'm so excited about 1984, you guys. It's going to be a great week of music again. And we've got another live coming up on Monday. We have one on Wednesday. We have one every Friday. In community, if you're a subscriber, you'll see what time the live is for that day. It changes a little bit. I like to put that in the morning so you guys can hop on if you want. If you guys have any connections, I see you guys are talking. Almost Famous Music Fund. Yes. We're going to be doing all that. I'm going to be using that in terms of, I'm going to be using memberships. And when, you know, a channel gets to super thanks and all that stuff, I feel weird about super thanks in general, and just it being about, ooh, you know, this money. I like the money. I like money in and money out. Okay. So I think that this is going to be a good cause for all of that happens on YouTube, but for us to put that money and put it to use in the world and do some great things in the world, change some lives in the world. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. All right, you guys. So that I'm going to go, I'm going to head out. It's been 45 minutes. I've been loving the time with you guys. Sorry about my little rant about, crew energy, keeping everything fun and positive, which is what I want to do here. I want to protect your time and your space. So I'm on it. As this thing grows, we will make sure that people know who the crew is, what we stand for, our morals, our integrity, our hearts, and who we are. And we're just not going to we have 0 tolerance for bullying and hate. Okay. Disagreements about music, fine. Disagreements about politics, fine. Hate, bullying, 0 tolerance. Okay. So as this thing grows, we're going to keep that, because I mean, the crew really, in order for it to stay positive, the right people have to be involved in this. Okay. And we just have to get the wrong people out. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to be working on that. Happy holidays, you guys. But you know what? You will see me, probably this weekend. I'm going to be on my friend's boat on Sunday. So I might do a live from the bay on Sunday. So catch me on my friend's boat. By that point, we'll be getting into, you know, several of the requests on 1984. You guys, please let me know your requests for the music. I did Iron Maiden last week, and that video is blowing up. Okay. I would have never picked Iron Maiden ever. That was you guys. And Dio's blowing up too. So I've got Iron Maiden and Dio that keeps going up in views. So you guys pick the music. You guys pick the great music. So I'm not stupid here. I'm just the DJ. You guys pick the songs, okay? So continue to do that. Continue to keep giving me the great music as this thing rolls. You love this channel. I love you too. I feel like we have a purpose here. Yes, to share the music, to all talk about our memories, to be in a place where our memories matter, but also to give back. I mean, I can't think of a better a better channel, a better reason to get together. So anyway, you guys, have a great rest of the day. I'm going to go celebrate my daughter's birthday with her tonight. And once again, I love all of the comments. I love the requests the most because you guys are actually helping my channel grow. You guys are picking the songs that I don't know. I mean, this is a group effort here. So you guys you like the feminine energy. Awesome. I like the masculine energy. I like the feminine energy too. So, you know, I like good people energy. And we seem to have a lot of it on this crew. So anyway, you guys, good morning from Indonesia. You just missed our live. Check out the live replay. You'll see it all. If you want to not get into the hateful little commentary that I had to talk about the haters, I had to address the haters a little bit. You can just fast forward through that because you sound like you don't even need to hear what I had to say. I can just tell by your vibe. Anyway, you guys, okay, I am out. DJ is out. And as always, it was a lively live. And look for more songs from 1984, you guys. We just have 1 week. Can we get it all in 1 week? I don't know. Happy birthday to my daughter. Happy birthday to your future daughter-in-law. Ooh. Talk about manifesting. All right. I like it. I like it. That's masculine energy there. Anyway, you guys. Okay. I am out. Hope you guys am I 25? I'm 55. What a great way to end the live, right? All right, you guys, have a great evening. And you see me on Sunday for a live on my friend's boat. And then next week. And yeah, we're going to get into 1984 together. All right, you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.